Imagine a world where the cost of everyday essentials, from groceries to gas, is determined not just by supply and demand, but by conflicts taking place thousands of miles away. What if the rising price of bread or the latest market drop isn't just economic news but geopolitical shockwaves? As we dive into today's topic, you'll see how these tensions ripple through the global economy, shaping the world we live in and affecting us all. But before we start, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's begin. The first major impact of these geopolitical tensions is inflation. According to recent data published by the International Monetary Fund, global inflation will fall to 3.5% by the end of next year, after peaking at 9% in 2022. However, driven largely by conflicts in energy-rich regions like Ukraine and the Middle East, the elephant may return to the room. But why does this happen? How do conflicts in other regions impact prices? Well, there is a connection. When countries at the center of global energy supply, like Russia and nations in the Middle East, become embroiled in conflict, energy supplies become uncertain. This, in turn, disrupts fuel availability and drives prices up across the world. When fuel prices climb, so does the cost of transporting goods and running factories, which raises the prices of almost everything we buy. It's a domino effect that starts with geopolitical conflicts and ends with higher costs for all of us. But inflation is only part of the story. Supply chain disruptions are another massive factor affecting the global economy. Geopolitical tensions often lead to sanctions, trade restrictions, and even blockades. For instance, many countries have imposed trade restrictions on Russia due to the war in Ukraine, and this has disrupted global supplies of key commodities. When supply chains break down, the cost of resources needed for industries, from semiconductors to basic food ingredients, can skyrocket. And it's not just about higher costs. Some industries even face shortages which slow down production, limit product availability, and push up prices even further. These disruptions echo across the world, impacting everything from industrial production in Asia to tech manufacturing in North America. Now, let's talk about investment uncertainty. When geopolitical risks rise, so does uncertainty in global markets. According to S&P Global, in times of geopolitical instability, foreign direct investment tends to decrease as investors seek safer markets and hold back on big, risky bets. Investors hate uncertainty, and that's exactly what wars and political tensions create. This can lead to sharp drops in capital flows, making it harder for economies, especially those in developing regions, to secure the investment they need for growth. The result? A slower global economy and limited opportunities for businesses and workers alike. And then there's the issue of sectoral shifts. Geopolitical tensions often lead governments to spend more on defense and security. In 2024 alone, global defense budgets are expected to rise by over 5%, with billions funneled into military technology, cybersecurity, and surveillance. While industries like defense and aerospace sees growth, sectors like travel, tourism, and leisure often suffer. When safety concerns rise, people travel less, and businesses related to hospitality see revenue declines. This reshuffling of resources from leisure to defense reflects a global shift in priorities, directly influenced by ongoing conflicts. So, to summarize, these geopolitical tensions are impacting the global economy in four major ways: driving up inflation, disrupting supply chains, creating investment uncertainty, and reshaping entire industries. Each of these effects compounds, creating a cycle that can slow down growth, drive up costs, and impact lives across the globe. But now we want to hear from you. Do you think we'll see even greater impacts from these geopolitical tensions in the coming years? Are there steps that governments, companies, or individuals should take to protect themselves from these risks? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on the global forces shaping our world.